got shag all to do anyway. And I was able to read it in 3 hours. I'm a fast reader anyway. And it's a wonderful piece of work. I unreservedly endorse this book as being a magnificent piece of work. I had been over it 3 or 4 years ago when we went to Beaumont Hamel, and we went to the various battle phases, including Monty Prue. My French is not always all I could, and we visited that, but I didn't know the story. I didn't know this story. I think this is a magnificent story about the regiment. We all know the story of Beaumont Hamel, of course, but we don't all know the story of what went on in Monty Prue. So I think that Mr. McAllister has done a wonderful job. It's a fascinating story, and it reflects so well on these 10 men, all the Newfoundlanders except one, and the people who are leading them. It's a wonderful account. And you know, there were all kinds of things in the book that I never knew of before, and including the fact that there were 166 fatal casualties in this battle at Monty Prue, and 137 of our casualties have no known graves there. This was all, I wasn't aware of it. And Ed Roberts, by the way, did a great foreword for the book. And I learned about Forbes, Lieutenant Colonel Forbes Robertson, who I'd never really heard of before, and then Lieutenant and later Captain Keegan, who performed so magnificently with the other Newfoundlanders who saved the situation at Monty Prue. It's an unknown story. So I am hoping that this book will have tremendous sales in Newfoundland and outside Newfoundland as well, but certainly in our own province, and I unreservedly support it and think it's a wonderful piece of work, and I want to congratulate Mr. McAllister for this. It's a gem. It's a gem, and it reveals to us, we all know of Beaumont Hamel and what happened there, and how well our men did over there in the First World War. But this is an astounding story, and now I'm usually fairly alert and know, you know, but I'm surprised to discover how little I had known about this. And your book is going to be a classic, and anything I can do to help it become better known. In fact, I think the Newfoundland government should make sure that 1 copy is in every school in Newfoundland. That's the minimum that the government can do to support this. So it's great, and I congratulate you. And it's a great addition to our history and our learning more about our own history here in Newfoundland and the great record of those people that came before us. So I'm unreservedly positive about your great contribution.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Tony, on behalf of all ranks of both battalions, you, along with many other people out there, have done such great work in preserving our history. And it's people like you that's preserving that history for those who will enter in today and tomorrow. And hopefully you can help inspire other people to find more stories out about it. Thank you very much. Tony will continue to sign his book. There's a bar open downstairs, and I can assure you this is not a sweatshop, despite the temperature in here. And we'll have some of the windows open up very shortly. Thank you for coming out, everyone, and all the best, Tony.
You're here.
Oh, no, no, what do I say?